So, the role that I've obtained is a marketing intern role with the company Lotus Eco. So, Lotus Eco is an Australian owned company that distributes biodegradable, environmentally friendly menstrual care products. In addition to retail offerings, they also offer corporate services designed to increase the accessibility of menstrual care products for menstruators in the workplace. I initially wanted to undertake this course as I wanted to get some experience working in an area that's very much in line with the career that I'm wanting. Obviously, doing a marketing degree and coming towards the end of the degree, I felt like it was kind of imperative that I actually, gain that real world experience. So, yeah, I could understand what the modern day working environment is like and, like what employers expect of their employees. But yeah, mainly I wanted to build on my marketing skills, learn how businesses operate, how they implement their marketing strategies, how they manage their workers, and yeah, like how kind of all the skills that I've gained throughout the duration of my degree, how they can be like applied to real world business kind of problems. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to like apply these skills as opposed to just like having all the knowledge and yeah, not know how to use them, I guess. So yeah, I'm expecting to be somewhat overwhelmed at the start, as I've never really done anything closely related to work or like work experience for an internship before. I obviously have a part-time job, but it's not in this kind of like field of work. So yeah, it may be a bit daunting at the start, but yeah, I'm sure I'll ease into it, I guess, hoping. I know that there'll definitely be a lot of learning, and I hope, yeah, the majority of the work that I'll be doing will be centered around marketing and like content creation, social media work, which I'm, yeah, kind of passionate about and where my areas of expertise lie. Yeah, but I guess, expanding and working in various other areas would also be really interesting. I'd love to do like PR work or like HR or, yeah, direct sales even, which, yeah, I'm sure would be really, yeah, like fun to learn and interesting to kind of take on, like get thrown in the deep end. Yeah, there will definitely be a lot that I don't know and I'll have to learn. But yeah, it'll be an amazing opportunity to gain experience in the field. Yeah, and I'm hoping that this experience will assist me to understand like where I want to go to next. And yeah, if I even want to work in this area, I guess. So yeah, I think it'll help me understand myself more and my likes and dislikes and my passions. So yeah. I actually haven't undertaken any work experience before, so I guess my level of experience would be the bottom. I've conducted various marketing type projects throughout uni, but yeah, they were more like assignments. They weren't really like real world projects or anything that was like actually conducted in like the real world. So yeah, I have got a general understanding of what it takes. Yeah, and I know the fundamentals, and I've obviously gained a lot of skills from doing these various assessments. Such as writing or like content creation. And I've obviously learned how to use various like tools, and yeah, I understand like the processes and methods that businesses use, but yeah, experiencing like having experience in it, I haven't had that before. But yeah, I've definitely got, an array of skills, and I know and understand the main concepts and the main processes. But yeah, I'm not really experienced, and I've never worked for a company. So yeah, this is kind of, my first work type role. So yeah, it'll be really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think this experience will give me a bit of a taste of the real world, and it'll kind of show me how modern day businesses, operate. I think it'll really give me an insight into the processes that companies use, how they kind of maintain and manage their employees, and what procedures they use to like assign work or like check in on people or ensure everyone's like on the right like doing the right tasks and on the right track. The work itself will obviously be quite challenging, and as you know, it's real world work. I know it'll be really fun at the same time. And yeah, especially the marketing work, I think it'll be really, really fun and I'll enjoy it a lot. And I can get, creative and apply all the skills that I've learned throughout uni to these various tasks that I'll be doing. And I think, it'll be really fun, but also quite challenging. I know I'll obviously learn a lot with each project I undertake. It won't, be a piece of cake. I won't know how to do everything, but I'll definitely have many opportunities to learn and get advice from these people, which I know will be very valuable. But with COVID, I know it'll be a lot harder considering, we can't obviously meet each other face to face. So there may be some challenges and I may have to figure a lot of it out on my own, which sounds quite daunting, but I think, it'll be necessary, to prepare me for the real world. So I think I'll turn that challenge into an opportunity. I think the main challenge will be the remote aspect. So I won't be able to, see my mentor face to face. I won't be able to do anything hands-on. I'll be pretty much learning everything from my bedroom. I guess that may pose a challenge, but it won't be too restricting as the work itself is pretty much all like digital anyway. So, I'll still be able to like do everything, but I just won't have that like experience of like going into an office and like being kind of like in contact with people and like face to face amongst like the working environment. So it may hinder my motivation, I guess, or may make me feel a bit isolated or not really part of like the culture of the office. But I'm not too sure. We'll just have to see. Another challenge that I could think of would probably be the time aspect. As I do have a few other jobs, just like 2 other jobs on the side. But I'm also doing various other uni subjects as well. So it might, I might struggle sometimes with time management, but I think, I'll just have to kind of like work through and plan and ensure that I have sufficient time to complete these various tasks. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm obviously hoping to do well, to learn a lot, and get as much experience out of it as I can. I'm hoping to do well for the company. I just want to excel and do good for them. Obviously don't want to make any mistakes, but I probably will. My biggest fears obviously are that I won't enjoy it, or I'll make a huge mistake and won't be able to come back from it. But I don't think that'll happen. I was just wanting, this experience to be quite memorable, and, I think I can get a lot of value out of it. So at this point, the fears are kind of not really in my mind or my thoughts. I'm hoping, just to kind of be able to figure out what I want to do with, my life after uni through this experience. So I'm hoping that this will kind of like, direct me to, my career and like what I want to do next. And I think the idea of success stems primarily from the value that I can bring to Lotus Eco. Along with my obviously personal growth within the company. I think if I, created quality work, if I was able to produce sales or bring in more customers, anything of that nature, I would deem, it be a success. So like the overall like effort and value that I give to them kind of dictates whether or not if it was a success. Primarily I would say the learning and growth aspect would also kind of determine my success of the whole experience. If I learned as much as possible, if I tried my hardest, even if I made mistakes. I think success comes down to my ability to bounce back and fix those mistakes. So even with that, I'd still consider the whole experience a success.